KFYR TV, your news leader. Welcome to Country Morning Today. Your morning news and weather headlines start right now.
Good morning to you. Welcome back to Country Morning Today. It's now 6 o'clock Central Time. I'm Hope Sis.
And my name's Wayne Wolf. Thanks so much for waking up with us. And meteorologist Kurt Olson is here. You're the main man this morning, Kurt.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know, when is this going to break?
Yeah, a couple days, because I don't want to play this game anymore. It's just too cold. It's dangerously cold out there. Wind chill values are even colder as that polar Arctic air continues to settle its way into much of the northern plains, the Midwest, the Ohio River Valley, and even the Northeast, dealing with some frigid conditions this morning. Still under that wind chill warning, much of central, eastern North Dakota through noontime tomorrow. So we still have another more than 24 hours of this, another about 18 hours, I should say. 55 degrees below zero is potentially some of those wind chill values. We have dropped a few counties from that warning over the west, but still a wind chill advisory has replaced that going through noontime today. 35 degrees below zero, back towards the west is as cold as it could get. So check out these wind chill values across much of the Midwest. Winnipeg feels like 61 below this morning. Bismarck, 30 below. Dress warm as you're heading out.
It's good advice. We are staying on top of power outages this morning as several hundred reports of homes without power are happening right now in the Bismarck area. Montana Dakota Utilities says on their website they have 358 customers without power, mostly in the areas south of I-94 to east of North Washington Street and west of State Street. Those are all without power right now. They're not sure how long it will take to get the power restored, but we will be keeping updated on that. You can stay tuned with us for updates, and of course those folks are likely not watching us right now. If you do know anyone in the area, please check in on them, see how they're doing.
And because of the extreme weather conditions, several schools across the state are canceling classes for today. Public schools in Bismarck, Minot, and Mandan say classes will resume tomorrow as normal. There are a lot of closings today, and you can find all of the cancellation information scrolling on the bottom of the screen throughout this show and on our website at yournewsleader.com. And for the second day in a row, Bisman Transit says cat buses will not be running today because it's too dangerous to stand outside and wait for the bus.
Now, you don't count on your mail getting to you today either. The United States Postal Service has released an updated list of states where it's suspending deliveries because of the so-called polar vortex, and North Dakota and eastern Montana are on it, along with Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, South Dakota, and parts of Missouri, Kansas, and Nebraska. Retail operations at local offices will be available, but they may be limited. For the same reason, Sanford Health will close outpatient clinics in Bismarck, Mandan, and Minot today. However, the walk-in clinics will be open, so will all Sanford services in Dickinson and Watford City. All Sanford Support Services offices will be closed. Community classes and seminars may also be canceled. You can find the full list of cancellations at sanfordhealth.org/alerts.
Winter weather has prompted airlines to cancel hundreds of flights, and there are several cancellations in our region as well. At the Bismarck Airport, flights heading to Chicago, Denver, and Minneapolis have been canceled throughout the day. And at the Minot International Airport, flights up until noon have been canceled. Be sure to check your local airport for any updates or cancellations of your flights.
Crime tends to drop during these dangerously cold periods, but the police are still busy protecting people, especially from the elements. And Molly Hurley found out how officers cope while on patrol in the cold.
We just try to get through it as best as we can.
That's the word from Minot Police Officer Shane Edelman. It's a part of his job to patrol outdoors no matter the temperature. And that puts him and others who have to work outside at risk of frostbite.
Any real tissue or skin that is exposed. That's why it's so important to keep all those areas covered while you're outside.
With wind chill temperatures reaching nearly 50 degrees below zero, a person can be at risk of frostbite in just 5 minutes. Minot police say that when they're out with someone they suspect to be driving under the influence, the time outdoors exceeds that 5-minute window significantly.
Definitely a lot longer than 5 minutes, depending on how cooperative they're being. It could be, 30, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour or more.
The department gives the officers heavy weighted coats, but wearing them while on patrol can get in the way.
It is kind of bulky, and I don't like my movement to be restricted or anything like that.
So the officers go without, wearing thin layers beneath their uniforms and do the very best to stay warm. In Minot for NBC North Dakota News, I'm Molly Hurley.
5 minutes after 6 o'clock, and in golf they have the leaderboard, and it's always good to be on top of that leaderboard. Kurt's got a leaderboard right now that I'm not sure anybody's real proud of being on.